little podium. Oh, I look crooked on there. Okie dokie. I'm gonna leave it on here for a little bit before I even start talking. It's just a spur of the moment deal. So I could give you guys a little quick. I'm gonna make some posts. Whatever I talk about tonight. What's up, brother? Whatever I talk about tonight. What's up, people? Let's go. Whatever I talk about tonight, I'm gonna also make a video of. Make some videos of in a little bit. But we're gonna talk. Yeah, thanks, man. Look, what we're gonna talk about tonight. So we have a private tournament that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna choose a selected few. It's gonna be $100 a head. $100 a head. So $100 per person. I'm only gonna choose between 15 to 20 people, probably 15. That $100 is gonna be a private tournament. It's gonna be on somewhere, an undisclosed location. We don't know yet. We have a few spots that we're thinking about, but it's gonna be a bank fishing tournament. $100 per person. We're gonna split the money between the big bass and the one who scores the highest. With the 3 largest bass. So big bass and 3 largest bass. So and that doesn't mean like if I win the 3 largest bass, and plus I have the biggest bass in my 3 largest bass, that doesn't mean I get the whole thing. No, the highest score, and then he gets half, and then no more. And then we look at everybody's bass, and the biggest bass out of the rest that are left is gonna get the other half. So there's no teams, all singles. No one's gonna team up. It's gonna be solos only. So you can bring whoever you want. Well, not whoever you want, because like I said, it's invitation only. I will start calling people out soon, and we will, because if we team up, then then you guys could easily, 2 people could beat 1 person with the highest score. Right, Rosario? So not only that, everybody in Fort Worth and the surrounding areas, if you're going to be here on the 22nd, the weekend of the 22nd, I have a little surprise for everybody. Here's what I'm gonna do. I know that all you guys, saludos Isidro, saludos. I know that all you guys have family, and a lot of us have great people around us all the time, and we have family. We're fortunate enough to have family to celebrate the holidays with. But there's a bunch of us here that don't, or that have family and friends and just don't want to CJ, and they just don't want to what's up, David? They just don't want to hang out with your family because maybe you're not getting along, or you just don't want to hang out with them during the holidays. I mean, there's a lot of people that do that. So I want to do some events I am going to San Antonio. Who was it that just said that? Let me get on my live. Monica, everybody say hi to my girl Monica Delgado. Me and her are working together on doing a San Antonio tournament. She lives down in San Antonio. She used to live in Fort Worth, but she moved to San Antonio, and she's going to help me organize a bank fishing tournament down there in San Antonio for you guys down there in San Antonio. So shout out to Monica. Thanks, Monica. It was good to talk to you again, and I can't wait to see you again. What I want to do on the 22nd of October of this month, I'm going to have a kickball tournament. Everybody's ready down for some kickball? That means I'm talking about full-blown kickball tournament where you can knock the person down with the ball. You can hit the person with the ball till he's out. You know, so we're gonna have, what's up, Diego? We're gonna have a kickball tournament, and it's gonna be teams of 10. If you don't have a team, you don't have anybody to team up with, just show up, and we're gonna put you on a team. We'll make teams there, but you can show up with a team. It has to be 10 people, and if you don't have a full squad of 10, then we'll put some people on your team. We'll pick captains when we get there. It's gonna be at Rockwood Park. You know, guys, know the baseball fields off University over at Rockwood in Fort Worth by the flea market. Going towards right across the street from that go-kart, the go-kart rides. Well, that's what we're gonna. That's where it's gonna be on October 22nd, the 22nd of this month. And I haven't rented the fields yet. I'm gonna rent them tomorrow. I'm gonna rent the fields out tomorrow, and then I'll make a post about it. And we'll get out there and we'll get it. So all of you with family members, just so we can have a good time. All of you with family members, and friends and everything. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You got a lot of people in in your uh your worship into your youth group. So that would be cool. You could actually bring them out too. It's gonna be a family friendly event. So you can bring some of your people out from church as well. And we'll just build teams. It's just to have a good time. Hunter, what's up, brother? Yeah. It's just to have a good time for and to give to try to give those people with who don't have a lot of family or friends to kick it with that now you can be on this team that just give you time a chance to have a good time. Um, so that'll be the kickball tournament, and I'll make a post about it, and we'll dude, yeah, they are a lot of fun. Also, what I'm gonna try to do, and this is optional, um, when you come to the event, I'm asking everybody if they can. Not they don't have to, but if they can, and I'll put a flyer up so you guys can share it later. On my, I'll put it on here and I'll put it on my Instagram and on Facebook. So everybody can bring on an open toy, and it can be like a $5 toy. It doesn't have to be over $5. And I wanna donate these toys to a group um, of who does like giving Christmas to children. Um, Boy, you ain't gonna do nothing, man. Charles. Um, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, for those of you that are in the kayak tournaments, in our kayak tournament series, we have two more tournaments left. If you hold a first, second, or third place trophy, you will be allowed to enter into the final, the championship tournament on Lake Fork, which will probably be in the spring. But we still have two more tournaments, and those tournaments will be held in well, one of them for sure in Fort Worth or Dallas, and then the second one we might be going back to Conroe. Like my little fish. Oops, I just spilled my soju. Let's get it. And so also, you guys know that once you the winners the out of everybody who participates in the championship tournament, we're going to pick a couple of people and we're going to sponsor them. We're going to sponsor them to we're getting out there, I promise you, Sherry. We're going to sponsor them, and I want them to do semi-professional or professional kayak tournament series outside of Texas Bass Holes in other groups or in other organizations. And I want you to represent us, and we will sponsor you. So that's what I'm going for with the kayak tournament series for Texas Bass Holes. I want to be able to sponsor some of you guys, man, for sure. I got Lake Fork. I'm gonna give you guys a Lake Fork tournament here soon, very soon. But I don't wanna overwhelm you guys with posts either. But I do want to tell you that that for the kayak tournament series, everybody, it's not going to be just a championship guy, but everybody who's in the finals will get considered or nominated for to be sponsored for you guys to go to other tournament series and join them and be sponsored by us. Yeah, I got I got a spot for a pop up for a tournament at Lake Fork. But dude, I do one. All of you guys who are in, who have been in here and been, loyal to the old Texas Bass Holes YouTube channel. I know I haven't been on here much lately. I want you guys to show you. So you remember this board was full of events, and I'm happy to say that we cleared it all. There's only one more thing on there that I'm gonna do that I need to clear off, and that's gonna be tomorrow's my last day here in Texas for the week. I'm going to New York. I'm going to try to fish the. I'm going to try to. Well, I'm not going to try. I'm going to fish in Central Park. I'm going to try to catch some bass in Central Park. I've seen some people catch some hogs out there, and I've seen some people catch a lot of dinks. I'll be in New York from Friday through Monday. So I'll be back Tuesday. But you saw that when I went to Cancun, I took a telescoping rod, but it was a spinning rod. It was only a $29 rod. Well, I decided to step up a level a little bit and spend a little more money and get a bait casting rod. So I got this bait casting rod, and I just want you to, I want to take with me, and I want you to see it. It's actually pretty dope. It's like $60, well, $62 with taxes, right? But look at this. It's really sick, and it's a 7-footer. This is a 7-foot rod. So I'm gonna put it in my luggage, but this is actually a bait casting rod, and it feels solid. It feels great. I already cast it out with it and everything. I'm going to run my Jordan Lee Abu Garcia Jordan Lee reel with it when I go to New York. That's what I'm taking. I'm only gonna take a few jigs and rigs set up so I can tie on and then try to catch some pigs in New York. Everybody's like, you can't catch pigs there because people don't catch pigs there. They're always catching dinks. But guess what? The people who say that have never even fished out of state. So, and they sure as hell haven't fished in New York. I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're gonna catch a body. You're gonna catch this." People with negative comments, they made me sick. Playing around is cool, but a lot of these guys were serious. They were just being haters. But after New York, coming back, and we're gonna take hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Brad, we're gonna. I got it at Cabela's. They didn't have many. There's like two more left actually. So yeah, I take mine on carry on as well. Oscar, ¿qué onda? Saludos, brother. Also when I come back from Cancun, then we'll have a pop-up tournament. And I mean from New York, we'll have a pop-up tournament. We're gonna have that kickball tournament. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What up? No, you're not too late. But you can just rewind this Simon, Oscar, de nada, man, de nada. If you miss anything, you can go back to the front of this because I'm going to leave it up. And like I said, we're talking about the kayak tournaments. We're talking about we're going to have a kickball tournament so you can bring your family and friends just to have fun. It's going to be on the 22nd. It's going to be here in Fort Worth. I do want people to bring a unwrapped toy if they can, for a little $5 toy. But that's optional. You don't have to if you can't. And if you don't have the means. But we're going to have teams of 10. 10 people on a team. All the winners are going to get a trucker hat, solid black, mesh, snapback, with a leather Texas Bass Holes patch on the front, and they're all black. That'll be for the winners of the kickball tournament on the 22nd. 10 people per team. You don't have to have a team. You can show up. We're gonna pick teams when everybody shows up, unless people show up with a team, then cool, but we're gonna pick teams. We just want to do it to have fun, to raise toys for kids who are less fortunate during the holidays, and we may do more than one. We're gonna do several kickball games, so we can just try to get enough toys to give out to children who are in need of things during the holidays. So it's todo, brother, it's todo. Um, okay, Charles, man, take it easy. So, we're all about helping people, man, and that's what it's all about. And not only is this kickball tournament going to help us with helping children, but it's also going to help us each other. There's a lot of people suffering from depression and loneliness, and they don't have no one to kick it with during the holidays. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to create events, not only fishing events, but for events like this where we can all be a family and just go and enjoy the day. I'm gonna rent the baseball field myself with my own money. You know why? Because I want to do this for us, for everybody in my group, everyone who just needs to have a good time. Bring your family, bring your friends, everybody. Hell yeah, Donnie. Bring everybody. And everybody, anybody can play. Um, I've had these tournaments before, not in the group, but and we did let children enter. The only thing is like the children, you have to tag them with the ball. You can't. You have to tag them with the ball. Had somebody sneaking and peeking in my window like a peeping tom. So the children, you just can't hit them with the ball. You'll tag them with the ball. But adults, anybody 12 and over, boy, you rev that ball back and bam, knock their feet out from under them, and they're out of there. All right, screw them. I'll take one out right now. I haven't inflated them, but they are, yeah. But I'll open one up. They are the Waka, the original. I think the Waka. Yeah, the Waka. Bam, boy. Air these things up. We're gonna get them out there, and we're gonna knock heads up. On their feet. Knock them out from. We're gonna hit people everywhere with these things, boy. So if you want to come out and have some fun, October 22nd, we're going to do it. We're just doing it to have fun. We'll pick the teams there. Unless you show up with a team, then that's fine. You can have a team. You can show up with a team. So thank you, Farah. Thank you very, very much. Matthew Rowland, you can actually go rewind when this is done, or go to the beginning, and you can find out everything that's going on right now. So you on the 22nd? No, I don't have a time yet, CJ. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow, CJ, before I leave while I'm at work, because my flight doesn't leave till like Friday morning. So tomorrow, CJ, we will talk. Or you can call me. If I forget, CJ, do not forget to call me tomorrow around 10 a.m. or something like that. I should be free and have a little time to talk, and I'll tell you a little bit of details on what we got going on with our tournaments and stuff like that in details. In detail, I'll be able to describe to you and at time. And like I said, that baseball field is. I actually thought it was going to be a lot more expensive than it is. Thought I was going to need a little bit of help, but let's do it. But it's actually not too bad. It's only $30 an hour. I figure we do 5 hours, and it should give us plenty of time for the teams to round it off. We could, depending on how many teams there is, maybe we'll do if there's like more than 3 teams. Well, we can do single eliminations. We'll just we'll pick numbers out of the little raffle balls that I got, and then the two lowest numbers will go in first, and then the next, then we'll pick it again. The two, or the highest and the lowest number team goes first or whatever, right? We'll figure it out when we get there, and they'll be playing against each other. And if we have more than three teams, well, if we have three teams, we'll do. We can probably do 2 out of 3. But if we have like 4 or 5 teams, then we'll do single elimination. And thank you very much, David. So then we'll do single elimination, and we will. Excuse my language, but we will fuck each other up out there. But we're gonna have fun doing it. So heck yeah, okay. But I do have a couple that just started their taco truck and stuff, their food truck. They just moved here. This older couple that just moved here. They have no advertisement, no nothing. They just moved here from California. Mm. And I'm going to invite them and their food truck so they can, have food there, to purchase from the food truck in case anybody gets hungry. Um, but like I said, man, I do what I can, not because I have to, but because I want to. No one forces me to do these events. No one forces me to go out and seek uh you know finance try to find a way to financially supply these events or have these events. I don't If I can't find the resources, I'm gonna pay for it myself. You know, I'm not rich, but I'll be broke after these events. I was gonna say I'm not broke either, but I will be broke after these events. But it's for a good cause, and I really, really want to get people out there. I want to help children, so I want to bring toys. It's gonna be optional, like I said, but we'll have a bucket out there, a big bucket or something, somewhere to put the toys. Um, and then when you go out there and take pictures and stuff, man, maybe all the winners can get shirts and something. I don't know, but all the winners will get hats for sure. We'll take medals. That's what we'll do. I'll get some medals. I do have a lot of medals. Texas basketball's medals. I'll probably by then I'll have picked up more, but and we'll do the Texas basketball's medals and a hat. That way all the winners can take a picture together, and maybe it can become a thing. It's because especially through the holidays, like I said, through the holidays you have a lot of people who are lonely or don't have a lot of people to kick with, don't have anybody they want to hang out with. Maybe they're just having problems with their family and they just want to get away. Well, that's what we're gonna be. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Giving them events not only to fish but to have fun. That's why we're doing these kickball games. Kickball because everybody can play kickball. Not everybody, but the majority of people. So a lot of people know how to play. It's simple, and just come out there and have a good time. Again, I'll make a post. It's gonna be at Rockwood baseball fields over off University by the go karts that they rent over there in West Fort Worth. I think it's West Fort Worth. I don't know. Going towards uh, the flea market and stuff like that. Close to downtown, I guess you could say. It's right off the Trinity, that's for sure. But it's Rockwood baseball fields, and they actually have a kickball field out there, and they're gonna rent it to us. So, with that being said, we have some more bank fishing tournaments. Just want to go over real quick. We have a bank fishing tournament in Lubbock. We're gonna have a bank fishing tournament in Lake Fork, and I can't wait to have those. I will start releasing details. Um, Shut your ass up. You're probably right, CJ. No, man, I'm enjoying my little old drinking drinking cups, man. I got a new flavor of soju today. I never tried it before, but it's actually peach. So, anyways, Matthew Rowland, um, what about? I just said Lake Fork, man. I just told you. I just answered that question. I said when I come back from New York, I'm going to release details on all the upcoming tournaments with dates. Boy, you better rewind this. Oh, sí, Oscar. Te fuera invitado. This soju brand, there's actually two different ones that are soju brands. So this one is called Good Day, right? They're both from Korea. This one is the one I usually have. It's a Jinro. And then this is a newer one that they started selling, but this one's also from Korea. And of course, a lot of you know, I don't drink it because I'm studying Korean. I drink it because I love it. It tastes good. I did the first time I ever tried it was when I started studying Korean. But I do I love it. Man, I study Korean so much. For those of you who know me, you guys know I've been studying Korean for a while now, and it's been a difficult journey. But I never leave home without my my handy dandy books. I'm always everything's Korean. I already speak Spanish. That's my twin brother. He passed away in 2004. But I'm always taking notes, and I'm always writing stuff. I'm gonna do a video pretty soon. Me and my friends go to Korean restaurants, and I talk to them in Korean, and they freak the hell out. So it's a lot of fun. If you want, I will give you a sample of my Korean, how it's going. Have a good night, Donnie. So real quick before I go, I'm gonna speak to you in Korean a little bit. Okay? I'll say a few things. 안녕하세요 여러분. 제 이름은 알bert입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 내 채널을 오신 것을 환영합니다. 제 한국어 배우고 있습니다. 어려워요. 제 한국말 조금 할 수 있어요. 하지만 잘 못해요. That's it. That's it. I'll give you guys another sample later. It's kind of hard when I'm just like talking by myself. I really don't know what to say. Other than that, like I don't know. I can speak Korean and not that good, but my Korean's not perfect. I need more practice. You know, but that's a little sample. I don't know how good it sounds to you guys, but that's it. I'm pretty cool, pretty fluent. Like not pretty fluent, but I'm fluent for what I used to be 6 months ago or 7 months ago. I started learning a little over a year ago, so I can actually read it better than I can write it. Yeah, Sherry, thank you. It sounds fabulous to people. Well, you know what? Koreans actually. I said, hello everyone. My name is Albert. It's nice to meet you. I am learning Korean. It's difficult, but it's been difficult. But I can speak Korean, although I'm not that good. I need more practice. But there's all kinds of stuff. That's basically what I said. I know how to like tell. I can tell jokes in Korean. I have some jokes that I tell in Korean. So it's Korean people. Whenever I'm speaking to them in restaurants, they're like, "Oh." My buddy's usually the one that hypes me up, Edwin. He's always like, "Oh, he can speak Korean." I'm like, "No, I can't." And then they're like, "Okay, tell me what you can. If you can, talk a little bit." So I start talking to them in Korean. They're like super surprised. And then when I tell them a joke, Oscar. Then when I tell them a joke, man, they're like, "Oh my god!" They really freak out, man. It's really a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you're gonna learn a language and all you know is English, I suggest learning Spanish. Si todo lo que hablas es español, entonces aprende inglés. But if you know them both, then choose any language in the world that you think is fun and learn it. And don't let anyone stop you, because a lot of people told me that that learning Korean, I wasn't gonna be able to do it, and this and that. You see, I got it on my walls. Over here it says 안녕하세요, and over here it says 낚시하러 가자. And I can tell you exactly what all those letters are. Every single letter and every single in the Korean alphabet, I can tell you what it is. All the words, I can read them. I don't understand everything in English. But oh well, guess what? Megan is actually a French major. She was a French major with a minor in political science, so she's like fluent in French. And I wish she was here. I would have had her speak to you, but guys, but she took off. But I do. This is my third book actually to go through about with the Korean writings and stuff. So I'll show you this book. And this is just the words, like the letters. So I'll this is what I do. I go through the book. You see my writing is in there. This is my third book to go through, and they're all pretty much basically the same. But I like going through them because you learn stuff. In each one has different stuff when you go in there. But I do know like all the alphabets in the Korean alphabet. I know all these. There, and I can read it, but I don't know everything that I'm reading. So it's kind of this is basically like it says right here. This is basically a crash course in Hangul. But one of these days, I'm gonna do a video here soon. Just me walking up to random Koreans or Korean restaurants and speaking to them in Korean. So then we'll do it that way. Oh my God, Cherry. That's cool. So, chill. Let's got. But you guys have a good night. You guys just rewind and go over everything that look over everything that I just talked about. And like I said, the sponsorships, the events, the tournaments, and I am gonna be doing posts with the tournaments as well. And so this week, like I said, tomorrow's my last day here. I'm going to New York. I'm gonna be fishing in Central Park this weekend, trying to get a pig out there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Watch, I'm gonna do, especially, bro. When I tell them jokes in Korean, God, they flip out. They really flip out, and it's exciting. They get happy. They start clapping. They're like, I've been asked if I'm half Korean. I've been asked if I was. And I tell them no. They'll ask me, were you stationed in Korea? And I'm like, no, I have never been stationed in Korea. They're always asking me, how do you know Korean? And I'm like, well, my friend is Korean, and my friend is teaching me Korean, and that's, I mean, in Korean, my friend is Korean. It's 제 한국 사람이야. 제 친구가 나에게 한국어를 가르치고 있어요. That means my friend's Korean and my friend is teaching me Korean. And then they flip out because of course I'm Mexican. I look Mexican as heck. Well, I'm Mexican American, but to them, But it's a lot of fun. Needless to say. So I want to let you guys go. It was nice to talk to you guys. I'm gonna finish up my soju and I'm gonna have a good night and I'm gonna get my stuff ready to go to New York. But you guys will be hearing from me. Don't forget to mention the Slugfest that's going on. That's gonna be going on at Eagle Mountain this weekend. You know what? I need to talk to Scott Armstrong so that he can actually. I've invited Scott Armstrong. So Chris, when you see Scott Armstrong, tell him you need to go to Albert's and get on the YouTube channel and start talking about these events, because I have invited him several times and he has yet to make it to here, because he knows all the details. Or you know what? Anyone, if any of you guys are participating in the Texas Bass Holes boat tournament series or boat tournaments, you guys are always more than welcome to come on the channel and talk about your experiences and how the Texas Bass Holes boat tournaments have affected you or helped you or what needs to be changed or how good it's going on for you and stuff like that. You know, so kind of like an in-depth, and I will do that soon so you guys can come on and shut up, Hector, you freaking dummy. You missed a lot, but you can call me and we'll talk about it. But rewind this video and listen to everything, and then if you have any questions, call me. So I will talk to you guys later. Texas Bass Holes, baby, let's go. I'll see you guys in New York because I am going to be filming from New York, and I cannot wait to film from New York. Invite me, I'll come. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, before I leave, show you guys my little my little koi fish in my drinking glass. Have a little shot of soju. Oh my God, that's delicious. And this is delicious. In Korean, this is delicious. Is 이거 맛있어요. You guys have a good night. Good night, Chalga. Korean. I will see you guys later. We'll get on, and I don't know where Brenda's at, but I talked to her this morning. I was so. You chill, Oscar. I know you are, CJ. I know you are. You guys have a good night. CJ, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And Sherry, have a good night. Sherry, I love you. We have our differences in the political world, but in the real world, we love each other. You guys have a good night. And Texas Bass Holes, baby. I'll see you guys soon, whether it's at the fishing tournament, kickball tournament, or just in public. Let's go, man. I'll see you guys in New York. Let's go fishing, boy.